From smartphones to laptops and some other purchases you do not want to make. These are the worst purchases you can make in the month of May. Do not buy them. Whatever you do, avoid these purchases. Hello, I'm the YouTube deal guy, Matt Granite. You might know me from your local TV station, ABC, NBC, CBS is where I live some of the time. And then obviously on YouTube right here is my pride and joy. And a lot of the time I'm making recommendations on what I would buy. And I'm showing an unboxing tech and lifestyle items and saying, this is awesome. You can grab that. And today I'm going to do the polar opposite. May is a very complicated month. In the month, we have graduation season. We've got Mother's Day with Father's Day right around the corner. And then a lot of time where people are actually doing items for their lawn and their garden and their patio. There are items you do not want to make that are actually at their higher prices, including some really weird items. I want to start with one really weird item, and then we're going to get to those items that will save you money. Socks. I know you're like, what? Oh, by the way, for those of you who don't know this, I developed an algorithm almost 2 decades ago that charts price drops. And I do a lot of deal analysis for USA Today, USA Today Money, and different TV stations. And I look at price trends, and that's how I'm able to impart some of this information. So I'm not just pulling this out of my head. But socks is a new one. I was actually looking at ties and other deals typically tied to Father's Day just to see where price points were. And in May, socks are very, very high, as are ties. And then in June, they drop. I don't think your dad necessarily wants socks. I'm a dad now and I don't want socks, but that would just be a really weird item to avoid. Other items I would not buy. So you did see me lift up the laptops and a smartphone. Obviously, Apple is going to most likely release its new iPhone later in the summer, closer to September or October, depending on what they do certain years. Don't buy a new iPhone right now. The current models will see some reductions as a lot of those smartphone plans come out closer to back to school. With that being said, do not buy any Amazon-made products, Echo Show, anything like that until we reach Prime Day. There'll be one round of reductions, probably close to Father's Day, like a summer deals thing, but you'll really save huge if you wait till Prime Day, which is typically mid part of July. And of course, I'll have your complete breakdown for Prime Day and what I would not buy and buy prior and leading up to that. With that being said, many of the smart home products, the TP-Links, the Ring doorbells, even this deal that I showed you a while ago on the Z Moto, I did a full unboxing if you missed that. These deals are all also reduced as we lead into Prime Day. Why? Well, Amazon actually strikes deals with a lot of the manufacturers. So you can bundle, and that's when we'll see the price drops. Oh, I'm doing a lot of hand motions. That must be distracting. You'll see a lot of deals tied to that. One standalone deal, which does not drop until June as we lead into Father's Day and graduation season, is headphones. I know some of you are like, I don't need another headphone deal, Video Roundup Granite. I still get a lot of requests for them. I'm taking it easy on the headphones. At one point, it was like everyone just wanted headphone deals, and now a lot of people are like, argh. So the headphones, those will drop later down the line. Power banks are also not a good purchase in May. In June, you saw it was just on the tip of my tongue, as I saw the GoPro and the GoPro knockoffs, those will drop leading into Father's Day. Very bad purchase in the month of May. Another item, which I would not buy in the month of May if you can afford to hold off a little bit, grills. Barbecues, really not a good purchase. Now, leading into the Memorial Day weekend, we will see price drops, but you'll see better incentives as we approach Father's Day. And if you can absolutely wait, 4th of July, best grill deals prior to Labor Day when they drop into clearance. So do not buy grills. With that being said, I would also not buy any garden-related items. Garden hose type deals, those will drop very, very end of May, where it's basically June. We're talking like May 29th, 30th, 31st, something like that. So although that technically is a May deal, wait, the incentives are closer as we approach June. And with that being said, flowers are also a fortune in May. Now, I'm not talking about the Mother's Day price hikes, but since this is a time where a lot of people are planting flowers, and I realize some of you will have to do that no matter what, maybe don't do the whole garden if you can. There's generally much better price drops and bulk incentives in June, but again, if you need it, you need it. It's like me telling you not to buy Christmas lights the last week of November. It doesn't really matter what I say. If you can hold off, you can. If you can't, Hopefully just watching this video will at least in one of these categories save you some money. A couple of items I would not buy also, don't buy gaming deals. As you might know, those, if you can, hold off. Those drop the final quarter of the year, so October, November, December, also when we'll see the best TV deals of the year. And finally, if you do absolutely need a television deal and you can wait till July, there'll be some great deals. Sony, LG, Toshiba will all have price drops as we go mid-July and lead into Prime Day. So there you have it. I know I spoke quickly, but I had a lot of information that I wanted to impart. And if there are other items you want to know whether or not they're a good or bad purchase, leave me a comment and I will continue to highlight all of the great purchases right here because I love doing that and I love you guys for watching. If you're not yet subscribed, this is what you can do. Click on my oversized head right here. That will subscribe you to this channel. If you need help turning on your notifications or if you missed the last actual roundup of deals that I did, notifications up there, deal roundup over there, and then maybe you can see what would be a good purchase in the month of May. I am done stumbling through this end of video. Thank you.